everybody. I hope your Tuesday's off to a great start. Today is a very special day.
It is. It's National Splurge Day. So here's what I'm doing already. So
Yes.
you got some donuts this morning, and I'm easily influenced. So then I went to the machine and got some chocolate donuts too.
Some wax-covered donuts.
Yeah,
That's what somebody said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're delicious.
They are delicious, but they do taste like there's wax covering them.
Well,
but it's breakfast nonetheless.
And that's how we started National Splurge Day. But feel free to do things today. You're supposed to do things today that are splurge. So get a little extra whipped cream on top of your latte.
Ooh, I love that.
Have an afternoon at the spa. Book a vacation. Maybe have your favorite glass of wine with dinner tonight.
What are you doing this afternoon?
I don't know. Are we going to the spa?
No, I need a babysitter so I can go to the spa.
It's all coming together now.
I want the splurge day. No, but you can do this. And this was actually created in 1994.
Yeah, so it's a real thing. We don't just make this stuff up. Like, it's a real thing.
This reminds me of Parks and Recreation. Treat yourself. They used to have the Treat Yourself Day.
Oh, yeah. It's very much like that. Yeah.
So go ahead, treat yourself today.
Buy yourself some chocolate donuts.
Something little even. Well, we've been talking lately about how loyal people are to Heinz ketchup.
Oh yeah, this whole thing at Kennywood, which has now been settled, thankfully. We can all rest easy. But there's someone, it turns out, a very well-known person, who's a huge ketchup fan, a huge Heinz ketchup fan in particular, and it's Ed Sheeran.
He even has a tattoo.
He even has a tattoo, and he has a commercial. And we want to show you the commercial, because this is Ed sort of just imagining what his commercial would be.
I've got an idea for a Heinz ketchup commercial. I was at this super posh restaurant, super posh. The type of place that has chandeliers and paintings on the wall and way too many forks. I think classical music was playing, but maybe it was jazz. No, definitely classical. The hostess walks up to me and she said, "Mr. Sheeran, is this your first time dining with us?" And I say, "Yep." The waiter comes over, he's telling me about the specials. Super fancy vegetables, fancy sauces. I said, "Sounds fancy." So fast forward and the food comes. The waiter goes on to tell me, "We are proud to present this farm-to-table blah blah blah, posh and fancy blah blah blah, with a side of blah blah blah." You know, the food looked good. I just thought there was something missing. So I reach into my bag and I take out the only thing that can complete me. And at that point, the whole world came to a stop. And the waiter was screaming through his eyes. So that's my idea. Do you want to do it?
I love that.
I think the dog is my favorite, because everyone's staring in this frozen look, and then they go to the dog.
It was just eyes wide open.
And then the waiter screaming through his eyes. How poetic is that?
I really think, and I'm sure there were some people who don't like ketchup in Western Pennsylvania or in Pittsburgh.
Perhaps. Let's hunt them down.
But it's a strange love we have for ketchup, and specifically Heinz. I remember the first time I saw someone dip their scrambled eggs in ketchup, in Heinz ketchup.
See, I don't do that, but Gary does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I will make an omelet that I think is this wonderful omelet with all these flavors, and he's like, "Where's the ketchup?"
You need it.
Yeah.
I dip my bacon, egg, and cheese bagel in ketchup. It's just that good.
Well, and apparently Ed Sheeran feels the same way, because not only is he in this commercial, he has a tattoo of Heinz ketchup on his arm. And that's not one of those like magic marker tattoos. That's real.
No, it's a real tattoo, David. Yeah, that's real.
And so he went into business with the Heinz folks, or at least they came up with this, Ed Chup. So for a limited time only, they were selling Ed Chup. It has sold out.
Sold out right away.
Because people, of course, wanted their... But here's the thing. If you get a bottle of Ed Chup, do you use it or do you save it? Do you save it or do you use it? I'm thinking you use it.
I would say you use it.
There's
Maybe
ketchup
you could
in there.
save the bottle.
Yeah.
Why would you let that go to waste?
No, there's ketchup.
No, you got to use it.
Yeah, gotta use it.
Okay, we were talking earlier in the week about, well, actually, I guess was it last week, the Tonys? I'm losing track of
Things
time.
are flying by,
Yeah.
Heather.
Well, you had a great time there.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You got to see the dress rehearsal. You weren't there the actual night of the Tonys. But during a commercial break, something really magical happened.
Yeah, in fact, we got to see this during the dress rehearsal where James Corden decided, he said, I don't want the crowd to get down. So the crowd within Radio City Music Hall here, we're going to have karaoke with the crowd. So during the actual performance of the Tonys, during a commercial break, he did karaoke and he went up to a celebrity from Pittsburgh, Billy Porter, who grew up in East Liberty. He's known for Kinky Boots and now he's in the TV show Pose. And here's what happened.
Wait, which one? Wait, I don't know which one are you doing. Number 1 or 2? Everything's Coming Up Roses by from Gypsy, which is number 1. Okay. I hope it's in the right key. I had a dream, a wonderful dream, baby. It's gonna come true, baby. They think that we're through. I didn't come here to work tonight. Baby. No, you clearly wanted no one to look at you.
I love that. That's so clever. In
that.
that moment, James Corden, you clearly wanted no one to look at you. Because, of course, you had this wonderful outfit on the red carpet that everyone was looking at. But that was just him getting wound up or getting ready.
Right.
Because in a moment here, we have another clip when he went up on stage and really brought it home.
Take a look.
You gonna make me do the whole thing? You can do it. All you need is a hand. We'll get through it. Mama is gonna see to it. Curtain up like the lights. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. Throw a kiss, take a bow. You'll be swell somehow. That everything I talk about is done. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses for me and for you.
And look at this. He gets a standing ovation
Wow.
during the commercial break. So viewers did not get to see that. But, all right, here's my question for you,
Okay,
Heather.
okay.
So if James Corden came over to you in the audience, what would you want to sing to go up there on stage and have a moment like that? What would you pick?
Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Wow.
That is my go-to.
I would love to see that.
Back in the day,
So
when I
you-
used to partake, in a little bit of
Yeah.
karaoke and maybe a few drinks,
Right.
there would be standing on the chairs singing going on.
Maybe we should have a karaoke day here on KDKA.
I think we should.
Here at PTL, yeah.
It would also have to coincide with like wine day. or
Okay, all right.
something
We
in
can
order
work
to-
that out. We can work that out. After you come back, after you have Rocco, and you come back, maybe we have wine/karaoke
day.
Is that a bad thing?
I think it's okay.
Okay.
I think that would be all right.
I'm ready. That was so fun to watch him in the moment.
So great.
Up there on stage. Oh no, I couldn't possibly.
Oh,
Then he
give me the mic. I couldn't possibly.
All right,
It's amazing.
You never know in life where things will lead you.
That's for sure. That is for sure. So you have a picture at your desk.
I do have a picture of my desk.
A lot of them,
So
but-
yeah, I have pictures all over. But so when I was maybe 10 or 12, I took a tour of KDKA. I remember my Aunt Carolyn and my mom came down, and we joined a group of, I think, Girl Scouts that were taking a tour. They said, just come on, come on. And so now I work at KDKA, so you just never know.
Right.
Well, yesterday, one of our interns, his name is Luke, says, I think you have a picture of me on your desk.
Yeah.
And so, sure enough, it was sort of hidden by the TV. But this is a picture from 2007, and I think we have even a closer up picture, maybe a graphic. But this is a picture when I spoke to a class at St. Bonaventure in Shaler, I believe. And so anyway, That's Luke right there. Heather is
Is
pointing
that
at him.
him?
Yeah,
I
that
can
is
tell
Luke.
by the smile.
That is Luke in
Yeah.
3rd grade.
Wow.
And so I spoke to his class, and now he is an intern
here.
with us. And I actually remember, I can't remember what I had for dinner last night, but I remember he was asked a bunch of questions. He asked one question in particular, like, do you know Guy Junker? Like, I remember him asking that. And so it's just such a small world. And now he's working for us, and we love having him with us.
And you're like, no, but I know David Highfield.
I have met
What
Guy
am I,
Junker.
chopped liver? Come on.
I know. Yeah, never mind you. Do you know Guy Junker? Yeah.
That's great, but we love having him here. And Maria, too, is one of our other interns that's working with us.
They're great. We have them
So-
for the summer, and so we're going to put them to work.
We are. Good to see that.
We should come up with something. Like our put them to work segment, we should put them to work.
What can we make them do?
I don't know. Let's think.
We know that we can't haze here.
No, we're
Hazing
not-
is bad.
I'm allowed to do that. No.
But we're going to
We'll
put them to
on
work.
that.
Luke, give us some ideas. We'll put you to work. All right, we want to take a quick break. We told you that we went to the dogs. This whole week is Dog Week, and we have a good show lined up for you.
Yeah, we sure do. First, pets. Strike a pose. See how a local photographer is taking glamour shots of shelter dogs to give them a better chance of being adopted. That's today's feature as we do continue Dog Week here on PTL. It's all about our canine companions every day this week.
And you could say we are all jazzed for today's cooking segment. We are in the kitchen with Lydia, Pittsburgh's new executive chef, cooking up something special for the Big Taste of Jazz event this weekend.
And heads up, I don't want to alarm anyone, but there is an alligator in our studio. Henry from the zoo brought this guy called Mork because his mate is called Mindy. Makes sense. What we need to know about Mork, Mindy, and other reptiles as pets. Thanks for watching PTL on this Tuesday, June 18th. We'll be right back. See you later, alligator.